Augview is a new mobile asset management application. It is an online solution that uses the internet to deliver its data. Augview uses GPS and other sensors for locating its position in the real world. Augview supports traditional geographic information system map displays as well as augmented reality displays. It is GIS vendor independent, platform independent, and works on tablets and smartphones.
Augview gets its data from standard GIS web services like Smallworld GSS, Esri REST API, and OGC compliant services. Here at Augview we take data security seriously. We require both the user and the device to be registered. So publishing the data doesn't mean that it's now public. It just means that we're serving it through a web server to the device, which requires both authentication and registration for access.
No data is saved in local storage, so if a device is lost or stolen, your asset information remains protected.
Back in 2010 I was running a GIS consultancy business and we had some quite large contracts in Asia. During that time I realised that the guys out in the field really weren't being very well serviced by products. They were still using bits of paper, pens and tape measures. While the head office GIS was fairly sophisticated, the guys in the field really had nothing. On returning to New Zealand from Singapore, we decided to go ahead and develop a prototype of the product. That took about 3 months to develop. It was fairly sophisticated. It incorporated both mobile GIS capabilities and also augmented reality. We presented that at user group conferences in New Zealand and Australia, and it was incredibly well received. So we then went ahead and founded Augview, took on some external investment, employed some dedicated mobile app developers, and have been developing the product from there.
Using Augview would be beneficial to anyone, as it is myself. The ability to have depths, types of cable, types of ground, everything at your fingertips at any time you want, at any job you want, is invaluable. To be able to move from job to job without having to go back to site or back to a main office to receive new maps, the amount of money you would save is phenomenal.
So, where does the data come from? The data you see displayed is either the data you own and have published via a web server, or data you have permission to access. With every open trench, your team or subcontractors can geotag photos of what they've found and automatically link them with the GPS coordinates of the location. In this way, key information is retained even after the trench is refilled. Augview can also be used for real-time attribute and spatial updates. Field crews can save up to 75% of the time required to locate assets. Over the coming months, we will be implementing a number of exciting new features to the Augview system.